welcome his opponent fighting on the red corner, representing Samson Martial Arts, Tom Buckley.
Very interesting fight lined up here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Tomas McVeigh, the taller fighter, fighting out of the blue corner against Tom Buckley. Samson Martial Arts fighting out of the red corner. He's one of the black trunks. Two very, very interesting fighters. Tom Buckley coming in at 4-1. Tomas McVeigh coming in at 4-2. McVeigh was submitted by James Wallace at Cage Conflict in March. Buckley was submitted by James Wallace here at Akuma last August. Outside of that, both guys have looked very impressive in their amateur careers so far.
This is a fight I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, I got excited when I saw this on the sheet. And see this open stance, southpaw orthodox. I can still remember clear as day Tomas McVeigh's debut when he finished Trevor Lee with a big body kick with that left leg. That kick landed clean to the body and just flatlined his opponent. It was beautiful. So I've always enjoyed watching him, I have to say. Puts his strikes together well, uses his length and his range well. We were talking off camera there, and like Buckley is just so nice to watch. Everything's tidy, technical, sharp.
Yeah, he's someone I watched on a couple of occasions, and I watched when he lost to James Wallace as well. But he's always looked good. He looks elusive.
Yeah, no shame in losing to James Wallace. He's an exceptional amateur fighter. Just stylistically, these two match up so well. I kind of made a joke there at the start of that last K1 fight saying that those guys had a big act to follow after Josh Miskimen and Conor Gribben, but they kind of did it. Like, they kind of came in and put on a brilliant fight, and Vuskans looked sensational, and the cage was just as bloody after that one. And it looks like we're in for a nice stand-up battle again here.
This is going to be a nice, very technical fight from both fighters. And to your point, Edgar, yes, looked unbelievable in that fight there.
That's good defensive work by Buckley. Digs the double unders. Excellent. Brings his opponent up. Great reaction. And turns him. Uses the head position. Just everything is on point. Very good decision making in the cage. And now we're seeing McVeigh try to reverse by getting his head position, his head under the jaw of his opponent, but fails with the whizzer kick. He reverses now and tries to switch it up, but just those double unders paid off in that exchange. Then Buckley had his hands on the inside position, so found himself not getting pinned back to the fence.
Yeah, he's doing very well defended. Oh, it's,
yeah, below the belt. He'll give it a little breather in the action. It's been a good start. It's so so fast-paced and so technical. Four and 2 record for Tomas McVeigh. Almost all of those fights happened on UFC. That loss to James Wallace at Cage Conflict, obviously being the outstanding one there. So this is his second fight outside of Nuri. Thomas Buckley's most recent fight was a rear naked choke win over Robert Lorenz at EUR in February. And big congrats to Robert Lorenz on an amazing first round stoppage victory last night. Tomas McVeigh in on the takedown, gets it too. We can see Buckley trying to build his base. The feet, the knees are pinned together, which is making it difficult for him. He can't get a foot to the ground. Now he has it. That is great work against the fence. Just relentless attempt at getting back up. Didn't accept bottom position. Couple of knees though from McVeigh.
very, they're landing right in the breadbasket.
That is a close round.
That was a close round. It's been a good fight.
Yeah.
Like, for strikers, obviously they want to strike, but Thomas Buckley's really got the defensive part.
That's the way it is.
Cork is far away from Cork.
Thankfully, Elite is a mainstay down there, coming up on June 21st. All the Cork fighters get to fight on home soil for a change, and it's always a brilliant atmosphere down there.
And this, oh, nice head kick.
Yeah, he got his attention there, goes at it again. Buckley connecting on a high crotch, and you can see McVeigh toying the idea of going to the neck, but now he's trying to bring his opponent's level up, and he does it well.
I like the way he went low with him and then straight back up.
Yeah, made the adjustment quick, decided to change tack and did it instantly. He's trying to pummel and get these underhooks, but it's so difficult. That's a beautiful uppercut on the inside by McVeigh. Buckley gets right back in front of him and just looks a little bit fresher than his opponent right now. Stinging right hand.
He just throws these kicks up, and there's not much of a tell off them, is there?
Considering he's like the slightly shorter fighter, he's just tapping them up there without winding them up. And he's very quick with them.
They're hitting like a whip.
Yeah. McVeigh, nice elusivity there and good head movement. They're just trying to find the gaps on each other. They're just pushing and prodding, trying to find the spaces to land the big shots, the impactful ones that matter, and no one's landed anything clean in about a minute or so. They've just been testing the waters. There's a little stabbing teep to the body. A nice step in right hand. And a good counter right. And McVeigh teased the idea of a takedown attempt there, and that can be good when you get into this kind of stand-up battle sometimes. Just get your opponent thinking about it at the very least, even if you don't commit to it. Saw Ian Gary do that very well last week when he fought in the UFC main event.
Yeah, because if you're worried about the takedown, you might limit the strikes that you're going to be throwing out against the opponent. But
this is it, yeah. It can make you second guess when you're defending that person.
From a technical standpoint, this fight is fantastic.
Oh,
I'm probably going to get a lot of grief for that because I don't really know MMA. I'm probably going to get some, but from a technical standpoint, this looks outstanding from the two lads.
They're very skilled, aren't they? And they're very, like, everything is picture perfect, and the balance is good, the weight distribution. Timing is very good. That's a nice entry by Tomas McVeigh. Gets connected with the hands too, and he does a great job of pulling the legs out. But again, look what Tom Buckley does. Doesn't accept bottom position. I'm loving his defensive work against the cage. Could have easily found himself on his back there if he had just thought for a moment, ah crap, I got taken down. But he never allows himself to do that. Posts with a hand, gets his feet back under him.
I like that those little things make the difference. If that was...
And Tomas McVeigh may need to step on the gears a little bit and land something big to turn the tide in this one. I'm only hazarding a guess though, so thankfully I don't have to judge.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to watch this. This is a great fight.
He just doesn't, he's not accepting anything when he's been put in positions like that. He's just constantly straight out.
Again, just gets that reversal, break and strike. Both guys landed there. I think McVeigh landed the cleaner one. McVeigh doing a great job of just keeping his head off the center line. If he wants to land something big, maybe that left kick to the body, maybe a big step in left hand. Catches the kick and punishes him, and then Buckley does the same to him. Very good reaction.
Always going for the arm.
The elbow's safe at this distance. He just got the elbow to the hip as soon as he felt the grip on his wrist. But you can get pulled back in. We saw it with Sean O'Bannon and Pooja Tumar in UFC London. She was out and then she allowed herself to be pulled back in. You can make the mistake of thinking you're free before you actually are.
Yeah, that was a fantastic, after being dropped with a head kick and then that happening.
Yeah. Buckley searching for that back take. McVeigh sniffed it out by going to his back. But when you do that, you have to give up top position, which when you're coming down the home stretch of an MMA fight, it's not a great option. It's better than getting submitted, but
Buckley's doing really good work in this round here as well.
He's not allowing McVeigh to be in the positions where he wants to be, throwing those big long kicks. Look at the crown of Buckley's head. He keeps finding the jawline of his opponent to stretch him.
It's just like glue, isn't it? As soon as he gets into those positions, the head is just right underneath.
Oh, I love the way he evaded that left hook. That was slick. Tomas McVeigh just looking for some openings here. Big step in right hand by Buckley. Head kick, the high kick went too high. Good evasive work by McVeigh. Yeah, we called this one right. This was definitely one of the fights to look out for on this card. A really well matched fight.
It's just so technical. Two of them are just so good that.
Yeah, they're pushing each other right to the wire here. Nice knee to the body, McVeigh. Lovely work. Gets one back. Buckley finishing in the front position against the fence. Big high kick again. And there we go. Pull the shot.
Fight.
Beautiful work.
What a fight.
Both fighters looking exceptional. Let's see what the judges think.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, go to your judges' scorecards for decision. Your judges scored about 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for your